Hey, we are just hours away from our next live show. Get up in front of people. We have some special guests tonight. We have some fun gifts as well. We just found out. So what's the retail on that pack that we're passing out?
The next Evo?
Yeah.
I think it has like 10 gummies in it.
Gotta be at least $30-$40 or something.
Everybody who comes to the live show tonight is getting a Next Evo CBD pack.
Oh, everybody?
Everybody.
Oh, my God.
Well, I say everybody. Maybe it's the first 200 people or something like that. I don't know. But Tanya, I was talking to her, and she said, I'm gathering up a giant. And I said, well, we're going to have like 300 people. That's probably too many. She goes, I'll see what I can do.
A lot of your friends.
She's aiming on trying to bring 300 of those packs and passing them out to every single person who shows up. Tickets still available, which I'm sad to say. We sold like 280 tickets
instantly.
Same 28 tickets. It was 28. Now it's down to, I think, 22 tickets available. They should probably be sold by 9:50 today.
I'll sell them right now.
Right now.
Let's do it right now.
Telethon. It's ridiculous.
Hit the tote. Do we have
Even if you're not going, just buy one.
Just
If
sell
you're
it
not
for the
going,
hell
just
of
buy
it.
one. Oh, we give you free content every Friday. Which, by the way, that's another problem. You get 5 days of free content, and then we go do a live show. Well, this is an uncensored live show.
We base these
with
shows.
2 comedians, a guest.
We built these shows around. I had spent a lot of years kind of perfecting Punch, right? Mm-hmm. And we changed the time there, and we changed ticketing and everything because I was like, hey, people, grown-ass adults don't want to go to it because originally Punch, they wanted to start at 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, look, young people go to places at 10 o'clock at night, but young people are, A, they're a pain in the ass. B, they don't tip. Sorry, I'm not dogging on you, but I mean as a class, not you individually who's listening right now. I wasn't talking about you.
I wasn't offended.
Bob, I wasn't talking about you.
But I still wasn't offended.
Good.
Continue.
But you get my point.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, look, we've got workaday fools listening to our show. Mm-hmm. I don't want to keep them there until midnight.
Might have to pay for a sitter or whatever.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to shower. Just come. Just come right after work.
Just come right after. Hang out.
Doors at 5:30.
I'll be rolling around the domain.
Show starts at 7. I'm very excited about our special guest. Multiple television credits, writer, a lot of LA stuff, here now.
Positive dude.
Some of you who are frequent listeners may have already figured out and may know what's going on because the guest has been on the show before. Once, I think. But I'm excited about that guest because also that guest, I think we're going to have a fun time because there's some ball busting, I think, that will go on there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just burped a little bit. I didn't mean
That's
to.
Okay.
I was breathing in
I would rather
and taking
you burp
a bib.
than fart.
I was taking in a deep breath, and I guess there just wasn't room for my lungs and my gut at the same time.
That was the right move. I mean, why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it? You know what I'm saying?
Did you just write that just then? It's genius.
Thank you.
Our new interns are going to be there. Some of our old interns are going to be there.
Not old.
Hey,
but
not send the creepers.
Listen, I'll do anything to sell those tickets.
Oh no! Don't be desperate. That doesn't look good on you. I'm gonna go right now.
No, I'm saying that for them. I mean, I don't care.
I'm gonna go right now and see.
But I'm
Cat
saying
City Comedy Club.
I say close it off.
Buy now or cry later is what I say.
If we could do a show just for 50 people, that's what I like. I like the rare, exclusive. That's why I say cut it off. Like y'all, we don't post this podcast.
Okay.
You don't get to listen to it if you don't go there.
We're still at like the 22 or 23 ticket mark or whatever, I guess, because I can still put in 20 under the general admission, and when I hit proceed, it's going to allow me to buy them, which means that I thought for sure in this 5 minutes of us hawking, we would have sold 5 more tickets.
Those people to go.
I did something. I was up late last night too because. Oh, go ahead. Continue your thought.
I want a special night with just a few amount of people. Like I like that. I only like a little bit of, and they witnessed and experienced something so special that no one else got to do.
Right.
That's what I like about it. I say we need to start cutting the audience in half at those things so we can really get down to some dirty talk.
Start throwing some people out.
Yeah. So we can really talk and get like nasty,
Can
dirty.
I say something to you? And I love you, but if we cut the audience in half, we literally can't afford to pay the rental of the venue.
Yeah. Then we're out of pocket. Now, here's another thing I did. I was up last night changing stuff on the website, but for this event until like Saturday, all of our T-shirt designs, pretty much at my cost.
Well, don't do that on. You should only if you come to the venue.
But they can't get to it till they got to shoot the barcode at the venue.
Oh, is that what happens?
There, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't buy my grandpa's.
Everything's dropped to $21. I'm going to be typing in stuff and doing all the processing, but that's basically my cost. That's like $8-9 off every shirt. $21.
I know a lot of you.
mattandbobmerch.square.site. But I'll have the barcode or the QR codes there.
I'm extremely excited about this. I have somebody who happens to be. I have some boots on the ground, if you will, at the Capitol today, and the mistress is going to be called to stand at 4 p.m. today.
Oh my God! I thought you were going to say he's calling the show. I would have went crazy.
Oh my God! That
She's
would be
our
incredible.
special guest.
Oh,
Well,
my
that
God.
legally
She
that can't because
Yeah.
it's an impeachment trial. They can't call us yet until
right,
afterward and talk to us. But they're sequestered and subpoenaed and all that stuff. But yeah, the mistress is going to be called. So if you like the drama of the impeachment trial at the Texas Capitol, ooh, chef's kiss today.
Don't forget, if we still haven't convinced you to buy a ticket, I'm going to bring the awards.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a table set up there, and you can
Take pictures with the awards?
Pictures with the awards in your very hands.
You just shine those up.
No. Hey. They don't get
No.
I don't want their grubby mitts on them. They can get near them, but they don't get to touch our awards. They're ours.
I'm
We
going to
earned
let
them.
them hold him.
Okay.
Should I bring the big one too?
Hey, dude, can I ask you guys a solid question
Sure.
and a real question? What are the odds that we actually have to have a meeting because we allowed the stolen intern to call the other show clowns this morning?
Oh, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, there's going to be some sort of blowback. I don't know how official or if it's, anyone's going to be.
Oh, I don't
super
think it'll be
angry.
official, but
There'll be a little blowback. But that's how
It's
you
worth
know.
it, right?
That's how you know you're doing good radio.
Thank you.
And I'm not used to that because I usually kind of play it safe.
like they'll know that we're just teasing and having fun, right?
I don't think
I would
so.
hope
I think they're
There
more
was-
fragile than they
Number
would.
one, there was no maliciousness. Number two, it wasn't really us that was saying that. And we've been on the air so long, we could have said that at any point and never have. Well, not that it's true or anything. Jay Farrell, we might have to do a little earlier on Friday.
Why is that? Oh, you got television?
I
Is
think
that
he-
what's
I think he might
happening?
be on TV, yeah.
No.
Hey, we'll get our prime hours at least.
What,
I-
7?
Well,
And
everybody's
we
gonna,
got Sawyer at 9.
look.
so
Everybody. No. Sawyer's supposed to be on at 8:20.
Oh, okay.
And you got to have the
Sawyer's on at
hot dogs
8:20.
ready. Is that going to affect your...
Remember when I typed yesterday and said, "Hey guys, are we going to be able to fit all these things in?" And you guys said, "Yeah, it'll be fine." Now you got them at 9 o'clock.
This just came down the pipe.
Down the pipe?
Is that the term?
It's
Bob?
down the
Pike.
pike. Pike.
It came down the pike as well. The pipes and the pikes are all getting.
Now it almost
They're all-
sounds racist when you
they're
say
all
it.
moving. Damn pikes
Yeah, everywhere.
everywhere you look. Are we moving somewhere?
Are we moving somewhere?
I mean, like, are we moving on to a topic or something?
Oh, why would we do that?
Here's the topic we're going to move on to. Me hitting refresh to see if we've sold any of these damn tickets in the 15 minutes we've been here. Okay, put this in here.
Maybe the computer's not working.
Hit proceed. You dirty sons of bitches out there. No,
Fine.
they don't get anything. They get silence now. Give them one of the best shows they've had in months.
Well, people
this
might
morning.
hate us. We got our first angry letter this week.
We did?
Yeah.
How come you didn't tell us about
It
it?
just came in literally like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, is that what we're going to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull it up here on the.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh.
I want to be.
Yeah.
I want.
Of
I
course
want
I'm
my
ready to
ego
pivot.
to be deflated.
Is it going to
3
hey,
hours before a
if
a
we're doing
live
a live,
show?
is it going to deflate, Bob?
No, it's something that we may still have to defend ourselves on. It's not going to deflate any of our egos whatsoever. But it's a letter from Gretchen, and I think she's fighting for the interns, and not in the way you say,
Okay.
or in the way you're thinking. But let's see what she says here. Today on air, that your interns are unpaid. They are providing you labor and selling their limited time. Pay them respectable wages. You aren't a charity. They aren't volunteers. Exposure or experience doesn't pay their bills.
But they get
That's a good
college
point.
credit. That's the trade-off.
I know, but is it an antiquated way of doing things now?
Yes, it is. But I don't know why
the world. That's the way the world does it. I don't
understand why she's writing us.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
You're
know.
going to need to send that to Waterloo Media or something else. That has. Do they think we run this show?
And expect to
That's-
get
I
no
mean-
response.
She sent it to KLBJ FM.
Gretchen, there's a reason that our interns are on the show and that we're feeding them and what have you, because we agree with you. We don't have that power. So what we do is we've decided to make internships fun and interesting. Instead of just saying, hey, like all the rest of the interns do, file paperwork or whatever, we say, what's something you want to do? What's something you want to put into your portfolio before you get out of school? Let's make that happen. Not defending myself, I'm just explaining.
Well, I mean, if we really want to get into it,
I mean, we could also say we refuse to have interns until they're paid. We could also do that.
and we could, then we just wouldn't get interns.
Right.
Which it would be sad for some of the interns because some of them want to volunteer to do some of the stuff to get the experience. Me being one of them, and we do it officially now, where it's you're limited to this one semester.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain amount of hours you do not go over, just what you need for college.
Right.
Whereas somebody like me who was interning for free
You lived here
for
practically.
almost 2 years,
Yeah.
just to try to get a job in the same place.
And now look at you. That was
And
a big
now look at me,
mistake.
still unpaid, but I'm a little respected now.
No, you're not.
No?
No, you're not
Well,
paid
then
or
I'm with
respected.
Gretchen.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, it didn't. It ended up okay.
Boy.
I don't worry. They're not. This isn't a sweatshop. All right. It's not like it's pretty
No,
breezy.
there's perks. You
The
get to-
hardest part is
sometimes you get
getting
some-
up early, Gretchen.
Well,
And this is me speaking as an unpaid intern.
I think Gretchen's just probably an
12
advocate
years
for
ago.
labor, and I don't have a problem. I don't have
I
a
am
problem with this
too.
letter at all.
I use this platform to really tout that as well. I'm very pro working class and labor.
But here's another thing I'll say: before the interns start getting paid, I wouldn't mind a little.
I'd like a
I would
check.
like a little check. I'd like a
like a
little
check as
bump
well.
up first.
So
One thing I'm going to teach the interns: always look out for number one first.
they get to leave in 2 months. I got to stay here.
Why can't the colleges pay for them like they pay for the football players now?
Or make it
Ooh!
Why can't they do that?
because they don't make money. Like
D-
that service
The
doesn't make my
university,
college.
the University of Texas has the largest endowment of any state facility anywhere in the world. Okay, they
But,
could.
but where is that allocated?
Can't they break off a little NIL money for the?
You'll have
For
to
the
ask
interns?
Quinn Ewers.
Can
don't
I
know.
say what? Okay, in this town, who's more popular right now, Quinn Ewers or Daniel too?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I was watching that video at the UT Fountain the other night, the rally, the impromptu rally that was happening, and one of the players was standing on top of a car. I think there were two players standing on top. And I was like, and I was watching it, Dylan was showing it to me, and I was like, Dylan, I go, that dude is denting the roof of his car. And he goes, Dad, he just gets another one.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. It's not his.
The stuff that you worry about is not stuff that sports stars worry about.
There's tax brackets.
When you
just
are,
take that to the dealership and trade it in for a new one.
when you're a 19-year-old and you've got a free car because you play football,
Yeah.
you're not worried about denting it.
No.
Guess what? There's another free car to go get. I'll have you all know that you haven't even bought 3 tickets during this segment, and I'm done with you as listeners.
What is it now?
I wish we could take something
It's
away
the same.
from
It's
them.
exact same.
I wish we could
Same, 23
deprive
tickets.
them of something.
Well, we can't.
They'll
Okay.
come to their senses this afternoon as it gets closer, as the anticipation builds.
The anticipation builds.
Anticipation.
CapCityComedy.com if you want to buy tickets. We would love to see you out there. It'll be a fun time tonight.
It'll be fun. You'll see some other familiar faces around.
The interns will be out there. Gretchen will be upset to know that we've required the interns to be there, and we've required them to purchase
Their own
ticket.
That sounds bad.
and
Hey,
some
we're not
merch.
doing that. We're not
And some
doing that.
merch.
We're not doing that. And I'm not even mad at all at Gretchen's letter because I think that, I happen to be one of those people who thinks that all interns should get paid. This happens to be one of those industries where you cannot get a job without prior experience. The only way to get prior experience really is through one of the internships. So the industry has done okay with that. I can't speak
But
to
you're getting
upstairs. I don't
college
know what's
credit, too.
happening.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe interns upstairs get paid.
don't-
Broadcast side, they don't. At least that was my understanding if they didn't get paid. And
And there's heavy trickle down here. Not like that Ronald Reagan character Where the things we get will actually trickle down to the
Oh yeah.
to the people here and the interns. So
Well, also, how many of our interns have we gotten employment for? This show.
I guarantee you at least 2 of these, which I'll probably say the guys. I think the women are smarter. They'll probably maybe get a PC job or something here.
Oh, I'm sure we could get Daniel too a job. Nepo
Hosting on
doesn't
AM
need a job because he'll just keep sucking at Bob's teat.
at the teat.
The ladies don't want to be, and the ladies have learned. Well, here's what they've learned with their internship. I do not want to be in a studio that smells like that. I do not want to be in a room that smells that much of dude.
Well, I don't want to hang out with my 3 of my dads or something.
My 3 Dads, by the way, new on
New show.
ABC this fall. My 3 Dads.
The Golden Dads.
Caller.
Hey, Chewy, this is Phil Dan. Just calling about some tickets, man. Are we going to be able to buy them at the door, or do we have to buy them online right now?
You can buy. I think you got to buy them online. Can you buy them at the box office?
You can buy. You can
Yeah.
walk up and buy tickets.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
that
walk
might
up
be
and-
that might be a pro move because you might.
Bring a couple
Yeah.
friends, baby.
Yeah.
And man, I'm reminiscing hardcore about D2. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for what kind of condiments do we like? Is it the mustard or what?
We haven't
We don't
gotten
know
that
yet.
far
We
yet.
won't know
this is
until
Thursday.
Friday.
Also, remember, we're being safe around D2 because he's not officially an employee, so we want to be safe with the ball busting because it would be unfair to bust balls too hard on somebody who is volunteering their time.
Yeah, we're doing a bad job at just continuing where D1 left off, and we got to like slowly introduce
Yeah.
this.
Now, Daniel, how's your life these days? How's your heart and your soul?
Man, I'm doing good. Surviving prostate cancer and still looking for a lady. You know?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, Daniel, you lost your wife a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
during COVID, I remember.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How much does it piss you off when someone tells you COVID is just a cold?
You know what? I'm to the point I'm saying it now. You know, it's like, I try not to get mad about it because it is what it is.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I'm always glad when we hear from you, and I'm glad that you beat cancer too, man. It's gotten a couple of our friends. So
Yeah.
Cancer.
well,
Come out. There'll be some ladies out tonight.
yeah, dude, we'll hook you up.
All right, man. I'll try.
A lot of our fans have gotten married or hooked up together because of the show.
Yeah, and a lot of our fans are whores too. So
That's
that could work to your
true.
advantage, brother.
That's true.
Okay, I'll bring some prophylactic too.
I've seen it.
Yeah, put on some aqua velva and a collar and a shirt, and come out and work it.
Hey, I want y'all to ask the D2 guys. Does he have an Asian girlfriend? That would just be like the.
I think we need at least 5 minutes to get to know him tonight on stage. So I'm hoping
No,
that
I'm
it's
not
too
going
much.
to suggest. Yeah, I think he'd be very uncomfortable in front of that many people.
I'm
live.
uncomfortable in front of that many people.
Right.
All right.
But you have
Thanks.
ways of compensating.
Thanks, man. I'll get him high too. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you, Daniel.
We got to go. I'll see those that are coming tonight.
I'm so excited with D2. I don't know what to do with myself.
We're gonna figure out. Hopefully, we get things,
He's
planned out.
Yeah.
charming. Absolutely charming.
Charming.